Exactly. And that's the intro of the video.
Hi everybody, Adam Steele from Hot Pole Studios here, and today I am playing some of the most incredible instruments from Greenheart guitars. I learned how to say the name, Henning.
I think it's Greenhouse.
Greenhouse, yes, that's what it says on the headstock there. And so Blair from Green House, yeah.
I got it! That was my idea. I want Blair to go home and not know his own brand name anymore.
That's a waste of 500 business cards.
Blair from
guitar out of it.
Yes, Blair from Lightheart Guitars. Greenheart Guitars. Has been building for a relatively short time and has come up with some fascinating designs. So this one is a multi-scale guitar that starts straight at the bridge and becomes multi-scale here. The volume knob is backwards. Pretty sure this knob, it shouldn't do that. And that's also backwards. That's brilliant. We have an on-off-on switch that only does one thing, and that is coil taps the...
Nope, it turns on and off the single coil.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, in the middle.
No, the single coil, not the humbucker.
Oh, so why on the bridge position? Oh, so it's a three-way with that.
Yeah.
Got it. It's tuned to something weird. I don't know if that was on purpose, but now it's got an F sharp at the bottom and a D at the top. So now I can do these nice. Might be able to write a song. Sorry, John Brown, if you're watching. But that's what you do, right? Pretty much just better. But yeah, let's try and get this in a scene. Yep, there we go. That's the new Monument single coming out in 3 weeks. No, it isn't. I'm really sorry. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. Let's take the gain boosts away and make this... There we go. Trems and tuning, never good friends. Case in point. But that is a wicked guitar. What I want to get onto very quickly is whatever the hell this is. This is the... Oh, wow. See these LEDs at the bottom? Each one of those switches is for a pickup. This has 5 humbuckers. And the volume is right, but the tone, I think... Yep, tone's completely backwards. Rock and roll. And these are 3-way switches, which is a real pain to do when you're on a stage. Good work. I was hoping there'd be push-pull pots that do something absolutely bizarre. That's the next task.
I'll
I'll do that for next time.
So if they're up, they're humbuckers, right? And apparently, Henning broke this one.
What did I do to break that?
It worked before.
I switched it on.
There's a very melted looking cable in there somehow. So that might be it. Oh, right. That's wired out of phase, that's what it is. One of the two parts of the humbucker is wired out of phase because that sounds good and that not so much. So let's use the other bridge humbucker, the kind of pseudo bridge humbucker. And let's get that under some oh, what was that button? Don't want the effects loop. Hold up. What the hell is this nut? Henning was saying something about it. It looks like a mouthful of teeth and fillings. Is that bone with brass inside? And then carved out to be like a dentist's office?
Wait. Here, go middle.
He's
Go to the middle, come.
I'll have to bow.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes. Camera switching there by Henning, much like mine was on Friday morning when I couldn't see straight because I was so tired. That sounds pretty good. And then we throw in another humbucker. And this was made on a dare, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I can see that. The wood itself is gorgeous. I mean, it's purple, which very much appeals to my sense of fashion. And Henning's sense of fashion as well. Which is to say, none. It's really nice wood. It's a really nice shape. It feels well built. It's a 5-piece neck with some light wood, dark wood, and medium wood. Yeah, Greenheart rentals of guitars. That's what that says.
Greenheart rentals.
But yeah, it's a really interesting idea. All we need now is one of those like chaos pads at the back and an inbuilt fuzz circuit. That can be on the push-pull. And then we're talking. But yeah, I really like the concept. Oh, inside here it does say Greenheart guitars. So, yeah, I'm guessing that you actually planned this to be a semi-hollow and didn't just kind of get bored and start carving it one day.
Yep, I spent 3 hours getting it out with the jeweler, so.
Wow. That's more hours than I would spend with a jeweler's saw, but then I don't build guitars.
And we're all glad you don't.
Absolutely, because I'd put 6 humbuckers in and have these brass phalluses, which I actually kind of like.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, so what we need, like Henning was saying, is to have these on the top instead of the bottom, and then have 2 dots for each one.
And Michiel was saying that.
Ah, yes. And then have 3 dots for the one at the 12th fret, just because.
Credit where credit is due.
Yes, Michiel and his...
What about for the
Oh,
next
we've got an
one,
extra sound
pickups
effect.
in the fretboard.
Pickups in the fretboard. I've heard about someone doing that, and that's just sounded really crazy. Because this isn't really crazy.
Replace the frets with piezos.
Every fret is just a piezo pickup. Just wire them all in. Like this. I wonder if anyone's ever recorded 4 humbuckers in a single coil all on at once. That's crazy. And then the last crazy one is... Shut up your face. Possibly the thickest neck I've ever seen on anything ever. And that's including the Nick Crow bases, which were basically just a tree.
They were way more massive than that.
Only width. Look at the depth.
Nah, there were more. That was more. That's a subtle neck right there.
I physically cannot reach my thumb over the top of this. Although that could be because of this extra string. Yes, acoustic metal. I could quite happily do that all day. I won't, because 6 hours of that is not what we need on my channel. Although it's what we want. It does have a pickup, although I'm wondering if there's a volume control, whether it's wired backwards.
That's just for future endeavours.
Yeah, but there are some concepts in here that I really like. The mosaic on the wood. I mean, look at the wood there. That's not something that's been... That's not something that's been kind of printed and stuck on, is it? That is actually something you have taken the time to do. Which also, the headstock eyes is matching, including the matching truss rod cover and the matching bum as well. I think that's the technical luthier term. This is the bum of the guitar. And that's some really nice attention to detail. So now if we just take a wood scraper and scrape the neck down by about 3/4 of an inch.
It is about 30 mil thick.
My hands are about 30 mil thick. I don't have big hands. But the sound of it's really nice, and it doesn't weigh much at all, which, I mean, obviously it's an acoustic, but even so, I have to say that's really quite light. Which is something I look for in acoustics, because I don't want to sit there with a numb leg for 2 hours. So that can... Nope, stop. Getting carried away. But there we go. Greenheart guitars. Check them out.
Sure about that?
Freen Lighthouse guitars. Check out the website, which is in the description below. And thank you, Henning, for switching and mercilessly taking the mic. Thank you, Michiel, for also taking the mic. And thank you to Blair for sitting there and taking our abuse.
My pleasure.
Thanks, everybody. Click the link in the description below to check out more of his stuff and check out more of the videos from the British Boutique Guitar Festival. Thanks to Mike, who's organising it, and thanks to everybody else who's watched and is watching the other videos. See you in the next one. Bye!
Hey everyone, that might be the end of the video, but if you fancy carrying on this conversation, we have a Discord server, link is in the description. We're also on Patreon, which is something you can really help us with. We also are on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Hop Pole Studios. See you there.